Hey guys, welcome back to Adventures with Taryn. So my dad's going to be telling you what we're doing today. So these are candy onions right here. And these are red zeppelins, right?
Red zeppelins, yeah.
So he's going to show you what we're doing. So go ahead and start. You can do it with this onion.
Okay. So these onions have been laying here for, what's today? Tuesday? These onions have been laying here for 12 days. So they're really good and dry.
Oh yes, and you probably, you would have seen us pulling the candy onions, not the red zeppelins, but the candy onions in the other video, part 1 of this video. So yeah, these are the candies that we pulled.
Yep.
Go back and see that video. I'll put it somewhere at the end of this video.
Okay.
So.
All right. So these are the candy onions. What we're going to do is I'm going to snip this stem off, just a couple of inches above the bulb. So do that. Kind of peel some of this loose part away.
Yeah.
Snip the root wad away. And so by doing this, this stem will dry and it will kind of begin to curl up and it will seal off this onion. So there's still some moisture in there in the heart of this.
It looks very watery.
It is. You can see the little creamy.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to see on camera, but yeah, it is.
So
it looks wet.
Yeah. So just now did this one. I'm going to put it in this container over here. So I've got this tray right here. And I'm going to lay them in here, and then we will take them inside when we're all done here. So just so you know, though, so for comparison, here's one that I snipped 2 days ago. And see, it was wet.
It's already dry.
It's already drying up. And so what's going to happen?
Right?
It's brown and it's crunchy. So it's going to start shriveling up and curling up. And in probably another week, it'll be good and dry. And it will be ready for us to take it and do the next stage of how we store these onions for the year.
Yes, and there's a fan because it was getting really hot. And we need to blow
Well, it rained for like 3 days.
Yeah.
And everything in here was damp. So we put the fan, and the fan helps things dry out faster too, because it keeps airflow going across it. See, look here. How about I'll cut this part off, and you cut the roots part off.
Okay, yeah.
Here, give me the onions when you're done with it. Yeah.
So the bucket is beside me.
Yes, that's fine.
Okay, so now I'm at the box beds. We were at the barn. And now my mom and my brother, there's my mom, there's my brother. Now they're pulling these Spanish yellows. I might be saying them backwards. I don't know. It might be yellow Spanish. But yeah, they're pulling them and bringing them over here and putting them in here like the last video that we did with the other ones. But yeah, and then they're gonna take them and do what they've been doing since the last video. Well,
Junior, I need you to help me, son.
Trey and my mom had an accident. The wheel, I'm gonna walk over here, didn't go through that little hole right there. And then the other side,
Hey, bring me that bar.
it's in the hole.
Yeah.
So yeah, and it's full of onions.
Good baby.
So we've got a problem. So you tried. Okay, so now everybody's laying out those ones that we just pulled
Just dropped up here.
over here.
Soft down here.
Over here where the others were that we just snipped and are in those
So
containers
look,
back
see
there.
how this over here?
I don't know if you can
I
see
did
that, my arm's
3
too
rows
short.
here, and then I flipped.
But
and I did
yeah.
3 rows here.
Today, we're stuffing onions and pencils. This is mine so far. I have 5 onions. So what I'm doing, let's start with the big ones. See the big ones. And make sure it's not squishy. Okay. And then I gotta hold it and shove it down here. My hand and all. And you just pull it, pull it, pull it. Let it go. I like to hold it like this so it doesn't go out. Pull my hand out. And then that is tying them.
So what are we doing with them after we do this, honey? Where are we putting them?
I'm
the
gonna
crawl
put
space.
them, in the crawl space.
Hanging them up in the crawl space
Hang them up in the crawl space. To air out or something?
to
I
keep drying and curing.
Yeah, keep drying and curing.
Okay?
Yep, there you go. It's getting heavier.
Yeah.
seeming a little hard for me to
Well, it's almost full.
hand it to you, yeah.
So we're tying a knot in between each one of them so that way they stay separated.
And that's kind of why it looks so weird, because it's like a ball. There's no ball. It's kind of, looks kind of weird. Everyone's in here helping. My mom, my dad, of course. Dad's tying them for us. Me and Trey are putting them in here, so is my mom. Hey! Here you go, Dad. So me and Trey are putting them in. Look at that, it's finished now. Kind of long. How many did I get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 8 in them.
I think we got room for one more.
Hey!
So, here's another one. This is the one Amy just did.
Yeah, it's very long.
So,
That one's brown, mine's black.
we got a lot of the smaller ones here now.
Yeah, the tiny ones.
Yeah, they're too small to mess with putting in the pantyhose.
Mm-hmm.
And so what I'm doing also is I'm going through and see some of them are starting to get soft, and that's where because they were either
Get squished.
damaged or whatever when we were
Or they
picking
got
them.
like rotten, maybe?
Well, they're starting to rot, but something caused them to rot, and
Maybe
a lot
like
of
something like went in, hollowed out the middle maybe. And
I don't know.
Yeah.
But it could be any number of things, babe.
Yeah.
And so what I'm doing is I'm going through and making sure that I'm not getting one that's rotten. They don't get stored because they'll rot and then their juices will get on the others and it'll cause them to rot. So we're setting them aside to be used first so they don't cause a problem.
Oh, I'm back outside. I got this very squishy one. I don't want to squish it too hard because I'm afraid it'll burst. But Dad said to throw it out near the trees. So there's trees right there. I'm going to throw it. Ugh. Oh, it bursted. Okay. Oh, that's kind of disgusting. And there's Dad taking the onions into the crawl space. Let's see where he's taking them. I hope you guys can see in here, by the way. Oh, there's Dad. So many stuff in here. So there's so much stuff in here. Oh, Newbie's outside. I just saw her. Look at all those onions. Yeah. So it's very dark in here. That's the thing, is it's dark. And this is what they're hanging on. Little nails. Well guys, that's all for today's video. We still have a lot of onions. I don't think we've done I don't think we've grabbed all of our onions yet. But that's all. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe. I like reading through your comments. I'm hearing that banging again. I'm sorry. I'm just getting off track, but thanks for watching. Bye.